down. I stopped growing when I was 11 years old. So you guys are looking into a wormhole into 1991. I pretty much looked like this. I was this tall, my feet were this size, and you guessed it, I had curly hair. So I am fully aware I'm a pretty average 36-year-old, but I was a hot 6th grader. Like one of the most fuckable kids in my school. If you don't believe me, you can ask our gym teacher, Mr. Regan. One very hungover morning a million years ago, I needed to get cat food for Alex P. Kitten, so popped into the pet store. It was very busy, lots of families, kids, and I was getting like a lot of looks, like more than I'm used to. And I ran into somebody I know, and she complimented my shirt, realized I had no idea what I was wearing. I had just pulled a t-shirt out of the drawer of my boyfriend's dresser. So I looked down to see that my shirt said, "Fuckaholic," right across the chest. Great news, guys. The back, there was a skeleton riding a motorcycle, flipping everybody off. I really should have fought harder for custody of that t-shirt in the breakup. So good. I'm not great with makeup. I know a lot of ladies can do like a sexy smoky eye. I don't even know what that is, but I'm mostly just trying not to look like I've been punched in the face by the weight of all of my choices. It is not working. So, audience participation, please raise your hands if you've ever convinced yourself that you had a psychological condition. Anybody? Thank you. These are my people. Thank you. Okay. So once I convinced myself that I was schizophrenic because I was hearing these voices in my head, but it was actually just me second guessing every thought that I had. Different time, I convinced myself that I was a sociopath, and my husband was asleep in bed next to me, and I'm like, secretly Googling on my phone, like, what is a sociopath? Because I didn't want him to know that he was married to a probable sociopath. But that's actually the definition of not being a sociopath, giving a shit that you're a sociopath. So, great news. I'm not a sociopath. Also not schizophrenic. I was just high. Yes, on one. I have a terrible memory. I know you're really surprised, but I have a terrible memory. I know a lot of people are bad with names. One up beyond that, I'm also bad with faces. Like if my mom were to put on a baseball cap and sunnies, she could walk right by me. I had no idea. So I've developed this habit of when I meet someone, I like really remember what they wore, and I associate them with what they wear, but that's actually not helpful like the next time you see them. And so I thought maybe I had this condition called face blindness. And Dr. Google tells me that you have to have a brain injury to have face blindness, and I don't have a brain injury. But you know, that is exactly what someone with a brain injury would say. If you guys ever come to my house and it's messy, it either means that I'm very comfortable with you, or I don't give a shit about you, or your opinions. Or I'm drunk. Let's be honest, it's probably some combination of those things. I was worried about my 3-year-old son recently, and I took him to the speech therapist. And after like an intense 3-hour evaluation, she assured me that there's actually nothing wrong with him. He just has a Maine accent. Did you guys know there's no R in banana? mine was reading this book. He was really excited about it because he told me that it proves God doesn't exist. And I got kind of pissed because I've also read a book. It actually proves God does exist. Some might even call it a good book. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's like a bestseller. It's been translated into hundreds of languages. Guinness Book of World Records, anybody? Like, how else do you explain being able to juggle 3 chainsaws that are on fire for 24 hours straight? Or like pulling a double-decker bus for a mile by your hair? How is that not a miracle? Whatever. I got a little pro tip for you guys. So if your vibrator ever breaks, she knows what I'm talking about. Okay. So if your vibrator ever breaks, and you know those 3 days until your replacement comes in the mail, like the longest 3 days of your life, let me help you. What you do, you take out your phone and you just send a bunch of weird texts. The weirder the better. Send it to a bunch of people. Don't finish it, doesn't matter. Hit send. Turn off your ringer, sit on it. You're fucking welcome. I wanted to break it down tonight. I wanted to talk about something that's really important to me. I fucking hate Santa Claus. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. So this imaginary stranger, like, he's gonna get credit for all these like expensive, thoughtful, unnecessary gifts for my kids? Oh my gosh, no way. Really? All year, is he like making school lunches? Is he chaperoning field trips? Is he like scraping unidentified goo off the ceiling fans? No. Once a year, he like flies in on his magic carpet or whatever, and he's gonna take all the credit? Fuck that. Not at my house. In my house, Santa gives pencils and underwear. My name goes on the dirt bike, the American Girl doll.